Well, 3 weeks ago, that video of a huge explosion that brought down the old US 281 bridge in Marble Falls was seen around the world, but that was not the last blast needed to bring down the entire bridge. Today, a second underwater explosion was necessary to break down the concrete columns that were still there.
KXAN's Ignacio Garcia was there all day with a crew trying to get the fish nearby out to safety.
That's right. The blast last month was actually a very impressive sight as the locals came out here and saw the bridge come down. This time, though, the underwater blast wasn't as big, but just as dangerous to the fish under the bridge. Here we go. This is the video you were supposed to see live last month, but the blast took out telephone lines and even killed our live shot right at blast time. This time, the blast was not as impressive, but probably more dangerous than the last one to the fish that call this area home. Tim Bonner is a biology professor at Texas State University. He and his crew were out here all morning long, shocking as many fish as they could, trapping them and moving them to safety.
It's going to send electricity out through these probes.
And the idea is to do what with it?
It's to send a slight charge of electricity through the water, and what that does is cause the fish, it'll stun the fish, and they'll float to the surface.
Bonner and his crew will collect as many fish as possible and take them on a short ride to safety. Texas Parks and Wildlife was also here. They say these blasts are necessary, but they have to be carried out responsibly.
Everybody likes the bridge. I enjoy the bridge, bring my family up here on the weekends, but we also want to be responsible and try to minimize the impacts if we can.
Well, the crew wasn't able to save all the fish. We saw some fish floating on the water out here after the blast, but now it's on to the construction of the second of two bridges. That'll be done in about 18 months or so. Reporting live in Marble Falls, Ignacio Garcia, KXAN News.